it's a human. Delete it.
Oh. I guess is the idea to steal them instead of kill them? I guess stealing the live ones is better.
Thor's just watching
Maybe
looking at all kind
points.
of games.
Yeah, stealing the live ones is probably the correct. There we go. It's kind of wild, though. I would say that the lights are way too bright for me. Blood meter in the top left? Okay, that makes sense. Because there has to be a reason for it.
Okay, I'm gonna go get my food.
Bird flu, get him? Dude, bird flu's terrifying. It's a scary ass thing. Interesting, though. Really interesting. Yeah, dude, Off-Brand Games is awesome. I got to meet with the whole team and, like, have a bunch of fun. We all hung out. And I had In-N-Out Burger for the first time in, like, 8 years. And it was still mid. It was still just as mid as it used to be. It's exactly the same. That's right. In-N-Out Burger's the baseline. West Coast. It's neutral is what it is, and you know it. A true California take, damn right. I used to live in California, it's the same. Mid but cheaper than McDonald's. Is it actually? Is it cheaper than McDonald's? That's wild ass. No way. You know what I had that wasn't mid? We were driving down the street and we were trying to figure out where to eat. And I told, actually, I'll wait until after the ads. Zaxby's is good. Yeah. McDonald's is getting expensive, yeah. Is that way heavy in my chat? Dude, what's up? I haven't seen you in forever. What's actually happening? We're waiting for ads. I always pause for ads. I don't want you to miss something just because you didn't pay me. Yeah, McDonald's got expensive out here. I don't even eat fast food. So this trip was like all the fast food for the year for me. I'm at the McD prices? Oh yeah, no, dude, they're crazy expensive now. $100 stream streak, dude. That is wild. Cheese curds are amazing, yeah. Alright. Yeah, for those who just came back, I paused during ads. I don't want you to miss anything just because you're not monetized, right? So, like, just because you didn't pay me money, you shouldn't be missing content. So we wait. I always wait for ads. And the Bezos comes on screen like this, and then the Bezos goes off screen, and we just kind of chill until. But yeah, so, like, I don't know. I haven't had fast food in a really long time, and on my trip to California, I had a bunch of fast food, basically ate exclusively fast food. And I had an In-N-Out burger, and it was, I got animal fries, I had a double-double, and I had a strawberry shake. And I have to say, it's exactly as neutral as it used to be. In-N-Out Burger has not changed at all in, like, the 8 years that I haven't had it. It is exactly the same as it has been 8 years ago. Nothing
Okay, I'm back. Sorry if I missed
kind of
anybody.
Hamburger, right? There's nothing fantastic.
It's a Thor
It's
watch
just
party.
It's a burger, right? Which is fine.
What is he
This
talking
it
about?
can be fine in that lane. It doesn't need to be anything insane, right? It's just,
Excuse me.
it's the burger. That's what it needs to be. It's consistent, yeah. So the other thing is, we were driving down the street, and everyone's trying to figure out where we're going to eat. We're going to eat at, like, Del Taco or some shit. And we passed by the Hat. And I was like, oh my god, we have to go to the Hat. Because I haven't had the Hat in years either. And the Hat is pastrami. No one in the car had the Hat. And we stopped at the Hat, and everyone was like, oh. It's so freaking good. It is so good. The Hat is amazing. It is actually really good. No, not Arby's, dude. Not Arby's. Love yourself. It's the Hat.
Not Arby's, love
It's
yourself.
a pastrami place. And they do pastrami sandwiches, man.
Not Arby's,
It's like
love
that thick of
yourself.
pastrami.
So funny.
It's It's so good. Let me see if I can find you a picture, man. The hat. Strong.
Okay, I will be chewing and eating
Now,
ramen.
go away. Google's like, do you want to see your precise location? This is pastrami from the hat. It is just pastrami, dude. It is just straight up pastrami and cheese. It is freaking delicious, man. It is oh. Yeah, they're great. The hat is awesome. The hat is really goddamn good. And there's not very many of them. And they're really, if you find one, if you live in a place where one exists, eat it. Because it's good. It does not suck at all. Yeah. Yeah, you order pastrami, you get pastrami. Exactly. I'm so happy. Yeah, that it clogs some arteries. Worth. Heart attack worth. 20 gifted subs. Dude, what a boss. Thank you very much. Seriously.
King Pelican IBL with 500 bits said, Mr. Psalm of Despair, you've been coding for a long time and I wanted to hear your most memorable, why did that work? Why does this suddenly now work? Story.
Why does that work? Why did this suddenly now work? I don't know, man.
God, that happens so often.
I don't know.
It happens so
for
often.
For me, like, the biggest thing is, like, why did that work? Why did this suddenly now work? I always try to figure out why. There's never been a time where, like, it works and I don't understand why. I may not understand why right in the beginning, but I'm definitely going to understand it.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you can't just leave something on the table and be like, wow, that works.
Yeah,
I have no idea why.
exactly.
Just walk away. Like, you can't do that as a programmer. Like, you're just causing problems for future you. And future you is going to be really upset about that. You need to at least figure out what's going on. And if it's like a lot of the times when that happens, it's like some kind of, may have a race condition in it, or like it's not working, really. It only works because of the specific timing that's going on. Don't have that. Don't do that. That's a mess, dude. That's a scary ass thing. So yeah, be really careful about that as a programmer. It's like, find out, why did this work? Why? But that's future me's problem? Yeah, but you're gonna be future me eventually. But also it is future me's problem, so maybe you don't care about it. Have you heard something that shouldn't have worked but did? Heartbound on Smart Fridge. And it does, and it's amazing. It works perfectly. It's very funny. Yeah.
Schrodinger's Cosmic Horror with 500
video of it?
bits
It's right
said,
there.
welcome back Thor. Last month I was asked to join a high-level D&D 3.5 campaign, and as I was the most veteran player, they knew I was asked to be the healer.
Dude, hell
Everything
yeah.
was going well, but as time went by, each player just began to stare at me during RP scenes with a blank stare. Some of them have started drooling. Do you think it's because I keep calling the deep friend Kalimri Cthulhu Tendies? Or is it the fact that I am playing a 2-foot-tall Illithid cleric?
I'm gonna say both. I'm gonna say both on those. Yeah. Yeah. A 2-foot tall Illithid. Why? What do you mean you're only 2 feet tall? You're the size of a tendy. What are you doing? Why are you so small? Gnomes. Always gnomes.
Helios Drive with 500 bits said evening. Was busy at work, so I didn't get the opportunity to see the full thing, but exciting stuff to see indies get together like this to support one another.
Yeah, dude.
Truly, we are entering a new renaissance of gaming.
I agree. I think we're finally at the point where, like, so many people are leaving AAA because they want to go make indie games again. So many indie devs now have tools available to them that allow them to make things, right? In fact, there's a really crazy thing. Do you guys see what's happening in Brazil for games? Who here doesn't know what's going on in Brazil for games?
I don't.
Because it's bananas, dude. Let me pull this up. Yeah, Brazil is awesome. Shout out to Brazil. So Brazil has actually adopted a new legal framework for games. Their government has. So the bill was approved on May 3rd by Brazilian President. I can't say that. I don't even know. Luiz, I guess? After 2 years of debates and lobbying from games trade body Abra Games, regional associations, and studios in the country, the legal framework for games will foster sector growth, create jobs, combat illicit activities, and reduce tax burdens. With its approval, the Brazilian game industry will gain more visibility and legal certainty.
Pardon me.
So basically what they've done here is the new law should attract more opportunities for robust private investments, both
This and
domestic
more
and international, reduce bureaucratic hurdles for material imports, generate greater regional and federal support for studios, establish fundamental definitions for industry professionals, and pave the way for creation of a specific national classification of economic activities for the industry. Basically, game development in Brazil is now normalized. It's actually being identified as a real industry when it was not before, which is a huge goddamn deal. That is enormous. That is an actually enormous thing. Yeah, which means different tax stuff. It means easier operation. It means that all of the, basically, if you were a game dev in Brazil, you just got buffed by your own government. Yeah, this is a big deal. So I'm going to send this out to you guys from gamesindustry.biz. It basically means that the government is recognizing the games industry as being real, and that's a very good thing. It's a really good thing. Yeah, it's a good thing. All of that's good. So, like, hell yeah. The number of studios in the Brazilian industry grew by 3.2%, I guess, in the last year. I'm happy with this. I'm really glad for this. Did you see that the controversy of the New World announcement of the 7th? So, I heard New World is announcing something. What did they announce? What was it that they announced, if you guys know? Console? Okay. Pre-order mounts. What is Kill the Moon? It's a game that we haven't worked on in a while, and likely is going to die. We have ideas for it, it's just I develop myself into a corner with it. Happens sometimes. So they have a hype trailer. They're releasing on PS5 and Xbox Series S, XS. That's it. That's the announcement. Is that the whole announcement? Am I missing something here? Why is that controversial? Changing from MMO to RPG? Do you have anything that states that the developers are doing that? Because I've heard a lot of rumblings about that, but nothing else. Of people being concerned about it, but nobody actually... Let's see. Releasing October 15th on... Oh, wait, it's a different game?
Meatballone.
Wait, what?
You find Thor's streams
Hold up.
enjoyable? I find it frustrating. Can't ask the guy anything meaningful.
Is
not
this an
even
expansion? What is New World Eternum?
Wait, who did what?
Wait, what? What the hell am I looking at? Thrilling action RPG debuts on consoles.
Used
That's
to
an
be,
MMO, dude.
long time ago.
Why does it say action
I know.
RPG?
That's why I'm doing a Thor watch party. It's kind of cool to actually be able to chat with his chat.
Action
or
RPG.
people.
I mean, there's so many viewers.
I know, right? It's true.
That's very strange. Are they doing a Wayfinder? That's my first question.
Even if you donate
Real-time
$5,
comment and set to in a vast and mysterious
The wait
world where
time is
players
over an
have
hour.
freedom to choose how... Okay, so here's the thing that's really interesting to me, right? They've
But
removed
he's awesome.
the name MMO.
Thor is
but
awesome. And how you
I
doing?
don't see
Meatball?
anything here that says a certain cap of players. It doesn't say 1 to 4 players or anything like that. Nothing there says anything like that. So I don't really know what they're doing.
Meatballone.
I think it's
Doing
easy to
all right.
assume, but we
Hope
don't
you
really
do
know
too.
what they're doing, right? Yeah. It's very odd. It says 10-player raid. 10-player raid doesn't really mean anything, though. A challenging 10-player raid, we already have challenging 10-player raids. In New World, we already have raids. We already have dungeons. So, like, what is it? What are they doing?
I just got some ramen and some potatoes.
I think the biggest problem that I have, dude, is
I'm just
Amazon
not
has
chewing
one
in people's
issue with
ears, so I'm
terminology.
muting my microphone while I chew.
Yeah. You say large scale could mean anything, dude. Amazon Game Studios has an issue with terminology. And I'll give you a really good example of this. They use the term hotfix instead of the word patch. All the time they do this. A hotfix is when you leave the servers online. The servers are still hot. Players can still connect to the server. They'll say, we're bringing the servers down for 4 hours for a hotfix. And you go, that's not what a hotfix is. What's the matter with you? Right? So, like, they do this shit all the time. So if Amazon is using terminology wrong again, I am unsurprised. I don't know what this means. I don't even think they know what this means because they always use terminology wrong. Amazon Game Studios has been doing this for years, and it is mind-boggling to watch. Insane to watch. So I don't know if this is still an MMO. I don't know if they're trying to say that their first thing was not an MMO and it's actually an action RPG. I don't know if they're just trying to drop the moniker of MMO because it's mostly useless, because it just means massively multiplayer and online. What the hell is massively? No one knows. We've never defined it. It's a garbage term, right? So, like, I don't know what this means. I don't think anyone knows what this means, and I think it's going to be a lot of conjecture. They should probably make it less confusing and come out and be like, hey, no, it's this. This is the amount of players that we're expecting, right? They're slowly converting the game into a solo experience. I disagree with that completely. Because you can just go play it right now. It's an MMO still. So, like, this is one of those things where, like, Amazon is shit at communicating, which it always has been. Amazon Game Studios is not good at this. They've been bad at this since the beginning, and I don't know what kind of game this is, and nobody knows what it is. So, look at the Steam reviews. Steam reviews are irrelevant. This is the console version of this. So, like, we don't know what that means. So, like, if we go to New World, and we look at this, overwhelmingly negative. Very cool. But this isn't New World Eternum now, is it? This is a totally different product. New World Eternum. The hell does that mean? No one knows. Different game. Yeah. This is the backlash of the update? Because they didn't communicate correctly. I can agree with that. But also, I do think that is jumping the gun on this one a little bit. I do. I would wait to see what they have, what it actually is, before I'd be upset. So this one, I'm just going to wait, dude. I'm going to wait to see what it actually is, because Amazon Game Studios has a history of communicating like shit, and I'm just going to wait. Just going to wait and see. Yeah. This is them pushing the console version over anything else. Is it, though? See, that assumption is that the console version is somehow going to be better. Is it? What if it's not? Let's look at the Steam update. All right, that's a good choice. Carve your destiny in the supernatural island of Eternum, set during the twilight age of exploration. Blah, 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 blah. Comes to PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series XS. So this also comes to PC, but it hasn't come out yet. And we don't know anything about it. And Amazon is communicating the goal of it badly. I have nothing to bitch about yet. Legitimately. There's nothing for me to complain about until they release this and we find out more. It's replacing New World? Okay. We also don't know what the features are. Like, we have no idea what this game is. Amazon communicates really badly about features. You could call this an action RPG already. It's been an action RPG. It's been an open world MMO action RPG. I have no idea why they didn't say MMO in this, but does it mean it's not an MMO? No idea. Not enough data. Exactly. I think they should be more clear. I think they should probably release another update to explain this, because players are obviously angry. No, it's not about wah, right? People are going to be upset for, their own specific subjective reasons. I have no reason to be upset here because I know the history of Amazon Game Studios communicating badly. So for that, I'm like, okay, well, are they going to change the game from an MMO? Then I'll be mad about it. I've already left a negative review on the game before, though, and I have 1,067 hours on record. The reason that I have a negative review on this is that with each patch from AGS, the game has become objectively worse. It's really sad to see such a strong base be torn down by incompetent changes and poor community management. Because it was. The game ate shit when I was playing it because of really bad community management and awful patches. Patches that just added insane amounts of problems to the game. So I quit. And I quit back in December 2021. So, like, yeah, we watched the unshittening of this game. I've been there. I've played this for over 1,000 hours. I know. Yeah. Kronos and I, we actually went super hard into the game. Like, we ran a guild and, like, kicked a bunch of ass and had fun. Wow, cool. Nice, Steam. So, like, well, I'm not due to this, right? Did you play the alpha of New World? Yeah, we did. We played the alpha of New World. We played the, like, all the stuff, like, pre-launch. We played the launch, and we, like, suffered through their incompetent changes, dude. And it was bad. It was really bad. You abused the gold exploit? No, we actually kicked anyone from our guild who did. Anybody who duped any of that shit. It was gross, dude. It was really gross. So yeah, the hotfix thing. Jesus. So yeah, no, this isn't new. Like, Amazon Game Studios has always been bad at communicating. They have since the beginning. And they use terminology from our games industry incorrectly. So I have nothing to be upset about until I know more. I think it's for me, it's premature to be upset about this change without knowing what the hell they're doing. Does it look like it's bad? Yeah, but also Amazon can't communicate. So like, whatever.
That's weird.
Yeah, not a problem for me.
It's like their head of marketing's an idiot. Nobody can tell him because whatever. Weird.
What server did I play on? What server did I play on that survived more than a month before they merged it? Yeah.
Or their seat.
I literally can't even remember our server name because we didn't stay on one server because it just kept merging. My favorite was being like, man, we own like half this server and we have a really good community and there's like enough people on it to be good. And then signing in the next day and being like, wow, we own nothing and we're merged with a bunch of people that are super toxic. Cool experience. Really nice. No warning. Just like randomly. Randomly our server is merged now. It's great. It was a good time. What game, New World? Have you played Final Fantasy XIV? Yeah, I used to raid in Final Fantasy XIV. I enjoyed the hell out of it. I need to get back into FF14, actually. I'm going to.
Alright, we're actually done eating.
The term hotfix gets used because it sounds better to the player. Yeah, but words have meaning, right? A patch is when you bring the server offline. We patch the game. Which means you have to download something new, and you can't play the game until you do that. A hotfix is something that I can change live, and the server stays active, and you don't need to download anything, because it's all server-side. And you never even disconnect. In fact, what you're seeing right now, this is me hotfixing the game. This right here, I just hotfixed in all my changes. Everything I've been working on for the server, for the item, like for the monsters. So now all of this, all these monsters, are now set up with the new information. Players never got kicked offline. I hotfixed everything with this. And we've set up a framework so that I can hotfix things. Otherwise, I'd have to bring the server offline and patch stuff. This dude right here, hotfixed. That dude up there, cheesing. Ooh. Ooh. Look at that. Get off there. Well, time to fix that. I think we should put some mages in here.
I probably could if I practiced more.
How are we going to do this? You just kick him? Yeah, I did.
Thor's hilarious.
I think we should do... What should we do up here to fix this? There's got to be a way to fix this.
For the side, Cake has 70.
Cheesing bastard. Look at this. Look at him go. Look at this guy.
Hey, Raticide, what's up? I'm watching Thor.
I'm
How
looking
you
at you,
doing?
dude. I'm looking at you.
You know, Lava has a
It's
really
virtual
cool
ghost.
animation.
Hey.
Look at him go, dude.
Lava
Okay,
has a
so
cool
the right way to
animation.
fix this is by changing these dudes here. He's sneaking, you can't see him. Let me see.
Virtual Ghost. Hey, what's
Spawner.
up? I'm just watching Thor.
We'll say
chilling.
find. And it looks like it's going to be gate. Spawners.
See, I didn't know you could do that with your
We need to edit one of them.
portals either in Minecraft.
Set.
Or you could have like a diamond shape instead of
Gate.
a rectangle. I
Mob.
thought it had to be rectangular.
We'll change the type of monster to probably...
Also, is he updating this as people are playing it?
Wizards?
That's cool. That's crazy if it is. If he
Probably
is,
do
that's
Magi.
crazy.
Yeah, we're probably going to change it to Magi, or we'll just get rid of the ones at the gate. Actually, idea.
I'm usually not awake this late. It's kind of a... I took a 3-hour nap.
I have an idea,
4-hour nap
Chad.
earlier. So I haven't officially seen like a Thor stream for like a
I have an
long
idea that
time,
makes
except
things
for the
awful
morning,
to fight.
in the mornings right before
I'm excited
work.
for that.
Like if I fall asleep, he'll still be going in the morning when I wake up.
We're going to set gate to mob type of Krognar's Bastion Magi. And now we're going to say... move them to here. So you have to kill them with ranged. Yeah, awful, awful.
It's virtual ghost. Rude.
And
how
we're
the,
going to move...
The lava has an animation. I am doing pretty good.
Neat. Please do not do that. Honestly, we just like the T6 here right now. These are dungeons that are made for T3 and Tier 4. You should be able to do these.
A
Skill
gift?
issue,
Oh.
I would have to say.
Okay, that's cool. So what does it actually do, I wonder?
Oh, that's why. Okay, hold up. Now it's in the right spot. Spawners. And it's going to be reset climbers. There we go. Ah?
Hi there, I'm co-pilot.
You going to do it? You going to spawn the dude?
What's he doing?
There we go. There we go. Now you got wizards. At the end of this jumping puzzle. It's no more farming those.
The animation is
You cheesy
procedurally
bastards.
generated. The texture of flowing lava uses the same texture as still lava with a spatial translation to give the appearance of movement. Oh, that's all it is? Oh, okay. Alright, so it's just moving around the texture.
Yeah, exactly.
Looks like it's a little more than that, though, doesn't it?
What are those monsters called? Ranger, Magi, Slayer. That's what they are. Bloodsnout Slayer.
Looks like it's more than
Bloodsnout
that.
Slayer is no longer spawned before the lava bridge in Krognos Bastion. Bloodsnout
it looks like
Magi now spawn
like the yellow bits
after
rise and sink.
the lava bridge
really cool.
in Krognos Bastion. There we go. Are they going to cast Fireball? They already do. And they don't care how big the room is.
So I wonder if you could do
See,
that
look.
with like a
Look, they're out
mask,
there doing it right now.
like an underlying
They're
mask
shooting it.
of Perlin noise that's orange or brighter yellow.
Is this going to work?
And then it
Or is it going to
fades
be
in
even
and out?
easier to cheese? It appears to
It's
be
virtual
easier to
ghost.
cheese.
You can.
This is a problem.
Huh.
Hmm.
Hmm.
How about that?
Well,
Now there's no longer a problem. They're gone.
let's see. I was gonna watch Thor. No,
Now you got to fight them
no,
for
I'm
real.
still gonna watch Thor. Let's see. Where's my thing?
How much damage is that doing to you?
I just need the name of it.
Is it hitting
I
hard
forget
enough?
What it's called? Pixel art generator.
Is that a stone?
Ultimate shader player.
What the hell?
Main station.
Why is your spell a stone? Why are you shooting a small stone?
What happened?
I need to find out what's going on there.
What's he
That's a
doing?
problem.
What? Okay, main station generator.
Skills. Krognos Bastion skills.
I miss that. I miss not, wanting to watch the stream.
Where's our
not wanting to
fireball?
miss anything.
Why are you?
Just keep it on.
Why
the
are you a
background.
stone? It should be a magma block. Is it set to mob? Shit. That shouldn't be mob.
Okay, so
We can look at the projectile spell. Projectile mechanic.
computer run. Okay.
Bullet type.
So give me the mouse, thank you. Don't know why that.
Bullet type
The
item.
noise. I forget which one it was though. Flowers, planet pixel. New bricks? No. One large brick?
There's got to be a variable mob. There we go.
Yeah.
Item.
No.
Small block. I guess it should be small block. What is up?
No.
Thank you for the rating party of 101. Hope you're having a good day.
101.
Small block.
Rotate bricks.
I wonder how long this has been broken, dude.
I think I have
Reload.
noise
There we go.
in this one. No. Well, it's just a texture, though.
You gotta make Krognar's not suck, is the problem.
No. It's
And I'm
not
trying to
at
see if we can make it so the monsters actually are good.
all. Oh, this one uses noise.
It looks like people are doing too much damage to these, though.
But it's not in the vertex shader.
Like, a ranger shouldn't die that fast.
There it is, yeah. So in here,
Interesting.
So I could do it to these
Really
planets,
interesting, actually.
I could do something similar to these planets if I wanted to have, like... This could be the underlying... Let's see, what is it?
This is more correct. Having a party set up is correct. That's what we would rather see.
So -1 to 1. Calculate the Z.
They're taking a shitload of damage.
Check
Yeah.
over inside the circle.
Slayers are doing 70 damage, so that's good.
Bum, bum, ba, ba, bum. Texture the noise. Oh, here's the sampling right here. Color index. Selected color. Color. Output the color. Okay.
We got ads.
Outside
We're
the
gonna wait.
circle, make it transparent. Okay.
It's
so
a bit
output the
weird.
Color right here.
I wonder why this is happening this way.
So over time, we just want to. We could make it fade in and out with a color. Selected color times color multiplier. Actually, we do have time, don't we? And I have the time right there, so we could just go... What if we go,
Archers do too much damage, don't they?
Actually, what if we just go sign of...
I think rangers do too much damage, dude.
For the transparency. I don't think that would do it, would it? Is there any errors? No. I think that just affects if something's over it, or I don't know. Here, let's try it right here. But this would just make it like a black, wouldn't it? Nope, there's an error there. Selected color, color multiplier. It's because that's a single float, and these are vector 3s. So let's go vector 3 the time. But we want it to be the sign of the time. Whoops. Whoops. So sign of the time, vector 3 times that. Now with that. Uh-oh, still some kind of error. What's the error? Doesn't it show me the error?
Interesting.
It's supposed to show me the error, I thought.
266. Let me go look at the actual statistics here.
We've got a little bit of a defense problem. One moment.
Uniform.
So we're going to go to
float
block
time.
game. We're going to look at defense calculator. He's got 266 defense at tier 4, which is correct. No, we need the defense calc. Actually,
So
the defense
sign
calc.
of the
What are you
time.
doing?
Won't that
This
go?
is not the
Would that
defense
be-
calc. This is the mob scalars. Thank you. There we go. So we're going to go 266.
Let's try it on just one color.
He should have 57% damage reduction.
Is that maybe?
You got
the
all
count?
Serenity runes. Full tank.
Actually, let's just go 1.0. Make sure I'm at least not. Okay.
He's
so
using a
it's
sword
not
instead of a
crazy.
mace, which is not correct.
So what happens
That's
then
a
if I
warrior.
multiply
That's a
by
warrior arm
0.1?
for sure.
Right.
Should be
it
using
goes
guardian
dimmer.
gear.
Okay. So if I put a color in there. Actually, what we want to do is we want to use that.
This is the best.
function.
This is the best. Mace is broken. Use your words.
Hold on.
Use your words. What does mace is broken mean? Use your actual words, chat.
What?
I swear to God. Mace is broken is not a bug report.
What are they doing?
Insane.
I think I want to use the mix function.
After testing, mace did 1 damage to me from a level 50 guardian. I'm full. When did you guys put this in as a bug report? Ever? We're not talking about the ability. We're talking about the mace as a weapon. The right click for maces isn't supposed to affect other players. It's a taunt. It is a taunt. That's what it does. No, it taunts everything. So the way that mace actually works, if we go and pull this up, I'll show you the skills. So they don't understand this. Player skills. Here we go. So the way this works on Fiery Shot, you can see right here, threat, force stop. So any enemy that it actually hits, any of the entities that are hit in that radius around you, when it does damage to them, it actually forces you to the top of their threat list. So after it forces you to the top of their threat list, then it does a little bit of damage to each one of those, which is not very much. It's like a small amount of damage, which is fine. And then that's it. That's what it does. So if you're wondering like how this works, you are already getting force stopped to the threat immediately. Every single time.
Plus 1 divided by 2 mix. Oh, I got you.
You just have to keep hitting
colors.
enemies.
Okay.
So the idea that you're not using that because you need mobility is really strange.
Selected color times color multiplier.
Like, we've tested this a million times. I know this works.
Let's take this.
Nothing has changed. So you still have to hit the enemy. The problem is this. What you're getting, and this is the big issue, you're having a whole bunch of enemies and players are DPSing the shit out of them. And then you're losing threat. The taunt will put you back at the top of the threat, but your players aren't stopping DPS, are they?
So this one is the time. He will cycle between 0 and 1 over time. Okay, so adding 1 divided by 2.
What do you expect?
Mixed color, I want to take 0 and mix it with selected
Yeah,
color.
you have to work together amazingly. And if you want to survive as a tank, you should really, really be using a healer.
That there.
So that means taunt is useless? No.
Mixed
Taunt is
color
not
equals
useless.
that,
It
and
means
then
your
we just wanna
DPS
put
need
it
to
in
stop DPSing if you want your taunt to fully go through, just like any other MMO, dude. You taunt a monster, you go to the top of its threat list, and then you keep DPSing it. You damage it from there. You already do additional threat when you're using your maces. Always. That's already a thing. And the big thing about mace is that it heals you over time.
What's it?
That's a big thing for it. And it gives you block cooldown reduction, which is a big part about being a tank. It's not clear from the tooltips. That's what a taunt is. Taunts. Mobility is not going to give you what you need. Notice how you get massive amounts of cooldown reduction on your block by wearing a mace? It's kind of the intention. Healing yourself? Yeah, mace heals you over... Read the tooltip. What does it say? Health regeneration.
So the
block cooldown reduction. It's on every mace.
Map the noise value
freaking
to
goblin.
an index in the color palette.
I swear to God. None of you read. What does it say right up at the top? What does it say for you? What is that? No one told me this? Read it with your eyes. Root carving is still broken. We're gonna fix it. Jesus Christ, dude.
So if I take the GL point coordinate from -1 to 1.
So blunt power and blunt rating needs to have a tooltip somewhere. The way that that works is all of your attacks are AoEs.
Well, we could zoom in.
So a sword does a conal effect.
Not even working.
A mace does an AoE circle. So when you hit an enemy, there's like a 1 second cooldown between your attacks where your attack is fully AoE within this certain number of blocks that is the blunt power. So if you have a power of 4.5, you're hitting everything within 4.5 blocks on every attack. Every second.
Like what if that's 0?
It's massive, dude. The mace AoE is enormous.
What if that's 1?
It is specific. This is why it's the tank weapon. This is why it's on the Guardian trainer. This is why when you go to become a Guardian to get the gear there, it has that weapon for the Guardian. It is made to be paired with the tank class. And you've been using the DPS weapon and wondering why it's not working.
It is sending in the time, isn't it? Computer, what are you doing? What? Oh, I didn't do that.
Yeah, you have to use teamwork. Also, tank,
There we go.
cooldown reduction for your shield, really big deal. Blocking cooldown reduction is huge. The cooldown of the ability is like 60 seconds.
Yeah, it should be sending in.
The cooldown of the right-click ability is. The cooldown of blunt power is 1 second, my dude.
Now I sound like a Minecraft.
I need to
villager.
change the cooldown of that for fiery shot. It's got to be better. Probably gonna make it like 20 seconds, maybe 10.
I feel like I'm tuning into Thor radio.
Here,
and
I'm gonna try
streaming
something.
At the same time. Is that? I feel like we're on Thor radio.
Let's see here.
Welcome to Thor Radio with Jeff. Right.
Let me see. Living entities in radius. Caster bar radius mod. Is it radius mod? Is that working correctly?
Chat is actually slow enough for people to maybe
Yeah.
read that. Alright, so this isn't varying the way that I
I think we
want
did the
it.
math on this before. It was a mess. YAML for scripting, yeah.
And I'm upset
Yeah, because we
about
did
it.
this. Caster bar radius mod. There we go. Divided by 100. Same. So it's all living entities within that radius. I don't even think we have to use living entities, though.
I
Do
think
we?
T is not oscillating with time.
I'm going to have to change the
It's
targeter for this.
time, sign of the time plus I know, Thor.
Toxic
I feel
Bizu with 500 bits said good morning,
Geo
Thor.
point.
Good morning.
Congratulations on the publishing team. We know you'll do
Yeah,
great
dude.
games with it.
I'm really excited.
Secondly, what did you think of the Summer Game Fest with what they had? And thirdly, will we be watching the Xbox showcase today?
Maybe we might be doing that. I don't know yet. I'm not sure. I will say that. One sec. We're gonna change this to force. I will say that I'm pretty interested in the Xbox showcase. I'm not sure if
how
we're
to
gonna
mod.
watch it on stream. I'm always worried about that. I'm always worried about
forget how
watching
to
stuff on
mod.
stream because I don't know the rights to it. And then you have problems, right? But I will say that I'm interested in seeing what they have. I'm always interested in seeing what they have. It's always quite cool, you know? You never know what you're gonna get. Variable equals is not what I wanted here. There's another thing that I need in there. But yeah, Summer Games Fest is also cool as shit. That being said, Summer Games Fest looks like it's trying to be way bigger than it was before. So, like, here's something that's interesting. Summer Games Fest is actually charging a shitload. Let me pull this up. SGF charging $250,000. Yeah. Let me pull this up. If you want to show your trailer off at Summer Games Fest, it's $250,000. That's the baseline price. $250,000 for 1 minute, $350,000 for 1.5 minutes, and $450,000 for 2 minutes. $550,000 for 2.5 minutes. These shows are really effing
Well, the
expensive.
time divided by 10 time. Oh,
So, like, when we look at that stuff, dude, you're like, Jesus Christ, that's crazy. That's completely wild to me. A private meeting cabana,
we already have
which
the
includes
time.
seats for up to 6 people, table service, free parking, and 6 SGF badges, will cost you $50,000 for all 3 days, or $20,000 per day.
There
Yeah,
we
this
go.
is crazy amounts of money, dude.
See, I don't
Crazy
think
amount.
the
What games have you
time is
made? I've been in the
working
industry
right.
for 20 years. Used to work at Blizzard Entertainment, then Amazon Game Studios. Now I own my own studio called Pirate Software. We work on a game called Heartbound generally. So, like, this is nuts, dude. So, like, when we look at that, this is pretty normal, and that's something you may not realize. This cost is normal. Is it tax deductible? Does it matter? You're still spending $250,000.
I wanna get rid
You
of
may
this
not
guy.
pay taxes on that because it's a business expense, but you're still losing $250,000 to do that for 1 minute. And what if it doesn't land? What if it doesn't work very well? So, like, the issue that I have with this one is that Summer Games Fest is going to have a lot of indies, right? You're immediately saying any indie developer? No. Which is why indie developers are relying entirely on community-based support. going in that direction instead of going in this
Oh, it
direction.
shrinks it.
Because this direction is really goddamn expensive. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. You could run a whole game with that? Yes, you could. Yeah. No, I wouldn't say it's Summer Ripoff Fest. Every major show is like this. You know the Game Awards? Same shit. Same costs. This is not new. Summer Games Fest is not the outlier here, guys. This is normal. And that's the part that you don't realize, is that is normal. So when you have an indie that goes up there, either a publisher is footing a bill or they give them a special rate because they're an indie. That's the important thing to understand.
Is it because I've been running the program so long? It's such a
It should not be
number?
normal.
Here,
E3
let me
was
just
like that
copy
too,
the
yeah.
whole-
I don't like that. I think it's wild. I think it's crazy expensive for that.
I should have a little thing so that I don't.
Yep.
So that the.
Why is it so
user should be able to
expensive?
do this.
Because they can sell it and you'll buy it.
Paste that there for a second. Let's restart the program. Restart, please. Okay, rerun it. Oops, rerun it.
Yeah, community support I think is generally better. Better than anything else.
Okay, and I hit a key. I don't know.
So there's a
It's fine.
inline check
Now,
that
which
I need
one
to
was
do.
that? Son of a bee nip, I already
We're going to do
forgot.
inline conditions.
Don't
The
get
inline
old,
condition may
chat.
not be working
Don't
correctly.
get
We'll
old.
see.
Wasn't that one?
Because I think we have to have
It
two spaces
was-
before this.
One large brick? No, I forget.
No, not global skills, player skills. There we go. Boop. Boop.
Oh wait, is it this one?
Yeah, MMO can target interaction, offense skill, true.
Wait, which one was I just
We're going to
looking
look at MMO can target.
Which one did I just have up? Son of a bean dip. Oh. Oh. I did have this one up. I just didn't have the noise on it.
Odd. Did they remove this? Huh. I guess it doesn't matter. We can just get rid of this. But it is a little bit weird. We're going to remove this condition. We don't need that anymore.
Divided by the time.
Okay, we're going to do force stop and add. We'll go back to the threat wiki here, and we'll do... Gives the target enough threat to
Why
be
does
moved
it
to the
do
top of the
that?
threat list. And then we'll
Weird-
do
weirdness.
threat add.
Okay, well,
do
that's a zoom in.
amounts.
That's really cool.
What is it?
actually.
Amount equals 10,000. There we go. So we'll force you to the top, and then we'll add 10,000 on top of it. Cool? Cool.
See, it shifts it. Yeah. Well, aside from the time not actually working,
And then we're
here,
gonna go
I
back
don't
into
really
this.
know.
We're going to go
Like, it clearly
into
works.
items.
Oh wait, is it not working here? Wait, now it's not working on the default one?
Hey guys, your explosion can probably be
Wait,
better
why
now.
is time not
Maybe.
working?
We'll see if it'll end up being better.
Wait a minute.
I don't know if it will, but we can try it.
That's so weird. Oh, there it works. Wait, so was it broken before? What are we doing?
I guess this actually works over here, though. Yeah, this condition actually is
okay.
functioning
I don't know
because
why
we're doing
not.
damage with it.
Maybe it's order of operations or something?
Someone said it only does 1 damage to players. That seems incorrect. Because this is modifier
And
dot
there's
damage
no
there.
errors. Weird.
Damage.
Computer, you're being weird. But maybe it's probably me. Okay, so
Damage is a
time
mechanic.
working there.
Mechanic.
Huh.
Damage.
What is going on? I wonder what is going on. I wonder.
Because we go into damage in this. The manage damage to deal. We're looking at a placeholder. The placeholder doesn't seem to be working correctly. But why?
Okay, so this one
Is
also
there threat
what we should
redirection?
do,
No, there's no threat
because
redirection
that is
yet.
not actually
That's
a
something I want to
function.
build
It's in the
eventually,
main
though.
here. We should actually make
Something I do.
function.
The Power World Major update looks amazing, dude. I was actually talking to Bucky.
Actually, let's
So I
return
went
a
to
vector 3.
the Mix when I was in LA, which was like an indie thing, and I talked to Bucky, who's the community manager for Palworld. I finally got to meet him.
Palworld
And,
community. What?
Yeah, the Palworld stuff looks amazing, dude.
Cool.
Palworld stuff looks really good. Threat redirection is easy to abuse. Can be. Returns the caster's attack damage attribute value. No, that's not what we want. We want modifier damage. Where's my modifier damage? Modifier.
So what we want to do is return a vector 3,
Well, that's not good.
and then just yeah, right there. Okay, so let's just go.
How do we pull the item, dude? Place other API, Mythic Bar, some bar.
I don't think we need any of it.
Where the hell do we get this? Item that amount. Item placeholders. Jesus. Did they break everything in this? They had to have.
Computer.
Stupid. Did you beat Critical Role? I did not.
Just put it right there and fix it in a sec.
Did not.
Afterpay.
When can we use AV1? I don't know when
Fix it
Twitch allows
after-
it, dude. I
Oh,
think they're
there's a
doing a
huge-
test for 265 soon.
Okay.
Or
so here we're
256,
just
where the
gonna
hell it is? Let me pull
return-
this up.
Oh, I forgot.
And Vank. Yeah, no, 265. Yeah, they're gonna do 265. Twitch. Let me see when this is. Yeah, not yet. Not yet. Sometime soon.
So that.
Yeah, they're gonna be doing 265 soon.
That's all we do.
They have an enhanced broadcasting beta that people have right now, where you can do AV1 encoding stuff, but it's not like as good currently. It's just not ready.
So wait,
I don't know how this is gonna go, man.
what's the output? A color. Okay, right.
Yeah, I have no idea how this is gonna go. Let me see what's on their blog right now. Oh yeah,
Okay, so I
did you
didn't
see
break
the absolute complete win that Twitch released though? Who here didn't see this?
What?
Like, this is wild.
What?
This is actually awesome as shit.
Twitch DJ
So I've
program?
got buddies on Twitch that are like DJs that wanted to do like DJ stuff on here and they can't. And like now they can. So they actually partnered with a whole bunch of major media groups. So like UMG, which is always going to remove your skin. Like that's what they do. Warner Media Group and Sony Music. And they're going to be able to also, apparently, a large number of independent labels and other rights holders represented by Merlin. Proud to be the first major service to provide a safe, long-term home for DJs to live stream. So you can actually do live stream DJing now without having to worry about getting DMCA'd. That's a big deal, dude. That's a really, really big deal. Yeah. So having UMG on that, dude, that's huge. So, like, this is really, really goddamn awesome. But you should definitely read through this if you want to do, like, DJing on Twitch. They have a category for it and everything.
Really?
Yeah, this is really good. And I know this had to have taken a lot of effort for them to be able to pull this off, dude. They'd have to... The amount of difficulty dealing with all these music rights holders must have been enormous. Must have been enormous. Do you need a certain popularity to access it? What does that mean? No, you just do it. It's like, this is really cool shit. We strongly encourage DJs to read through the specifics of the program on this page. So they have a specific thing on this for the DJ program right here. Definitely do this. Definitely read this if you want to DJ on here. Because, like,
Interesting.
there's definitely going to be problems with that, with music rights still. And you probably are still going to have some restrictions, obviously. But it's very important that they've done this. Like, this is crazy, dude. Look at all these.
Program launches
RCA,
July,
Merlin,
August
Warner Music
2024.
Group, Universal, Sony Music. Like, this is wild, dude. It's really, really wild. Got a couple of friends who might want to do this. Would be great to hear the music. Yeah, dude, talk to them about it because this is new and completely insane. Let me actually see how much the category is doing. Because I don't think a lot of people know about this yet, man. Even though they made the announcement. What is the actual category called? It's just the official DJ category. Oh no, it's become impossible to find instantly. People are doing it under music, which I don't think is correct. What is the category? Buh? Oh no. I don't think you could find the category, actually.
The mods were fed $30.
Thanks for the $30 to the mods. You kick ass. There's a music one. I can only find music. Is DJ not listed? Is it a tag? It launches in the next few months. Okay, that makes more sense. I didn't read that part because I'm dumb. Category launches in the next few months. Okay, so it looks like people are already doing this under music, which is interesting. I don't know if that's allowed. Yeah, DJ categories so Twitchers can browse and discover DJs in their communities. New discovery opportunities, promotions, community programs.
Grow their
Yeah, if
channels
this
beyond
isn't
what's
launched yet, I
possible
wonder if you're
before.
allowed to do this. I wonder if you are.
He says new DJ terms. They already have
Interesting.
DJs. That's cool.
To help DJs understand and adjust to the change in earnings, we'll be subsidizing the difference through a one-year on-ramp earnings sharing. We've set aside a portion of the earnings generated by your channel to be paid to the musicians via the music companies that represent them. That right there is how they're able to do this.
Oh.
That right there is exactly how they're able to do this. They're doing revenue share splitting with the rights holders. Brilliant. That is freaking
Okay,
awesome.
yeah, that is.
100%. That is really goddamn good. So you can go and do your DJ set, anything you want to, and it immediately splits the earnings with the rights holders, so you don't have to worry about it. You say, ouch? No, that's how it should work, dude.
Yeah.
The amount of work to set that up is crazy.
That's
They wouldn't have
insane.
agreed to it otherwise. The other option would be that you don't get to DJ on Twitch. Or you get DMCA'd if you try. So, like, smart. Really smart move. That is exactly how this should be functioning. Yeah, really good. No VODs, clips, or highlights. DJs opted into the program will not be able to save VODs, clips, or highlights to Twitch. VODs, clips, and highlights involve different rights than live streams. Makes sense. We're creating additional promotional and discovery opportunities to extend the reach and impact of DJ content.
Wait, can I do a
Totally makes
shout-out?
sense. That's going to be a restriction that Twitch did not impose. It's going to be one that they imposed. To help DJs understand and adjust to the change in earnings, we'll be subsidizing the difference through a
And then
one-year
can I
on-ramp.
go new jank?
While the service grows, enrolled DJs will be topped off for 12 months from the program launch, starting at
Even though he's
100%
not
of what
here.
they would be paid out. So Twitch is footing the bill for the first year of the split
Oh,
difference.
there we go.
This is good. Do
Cool.
not play pre-release music. Good.
Can I shout out
For
anybody?
DJs only. This is good. Yeah, this is good shit. I don't think anything about this is wrong. I think this is the correct way to do this. I think it's the right way to get on the right side of the rights holders, right?
You have to wait 2 minutes
It's going to make
before
it so
giving
that
another
the
shout-out.
music
Okay.
rights holders are more interested in doing this kind of thing. And to be
I'm a
real with
shout-out
you,
newbie, I gotta
the
say.
cost of setting this up, it must have been immense.
Well, legally, yeah.
The
that's
amount to
insane.
set this up, like the legal
That's
team to
insane.
set this up, going through all that process of dealing with places like UMG, dude, like, God,
Insane.
the setup on this must have been insane. They must have been doing this for a long time. Yeah.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Hi, Game Dad. Welcome back. Hello. That's completely wild to me.
Color index. Oh, yeah, I got the colors here.
I'll only do for a year? No. You just keep doing it. I'm excited for this, man. I think it's going to be cool. That's why Twitch raised sub prices? No, it's not, you weirdo. Come on. Put your tinfoil hat on the ground. What's the matter with you?
Tinfoil hat.
Twitch raised sub prices so we could pay DJs. Like, what's the matter with you?
Twitch raised sub prices so they could pay DJ content.
Yeah, no, I think this is going to be cool, man.
owners. Yeah.
I think it's going to be really cool. Really, really cool, actually.
It is. Okay, I am getting tired, and
I
should
think
probably
paying the
go.
DJs is a
So
really cool
thanks,
thing.
everybody.
I'm excited to see how this goes, man.
I would love to do
I
more
think the thing
Thor
that I'm
watching,
surprised about is that they
but
didn't
I'm going to
release the DJ category immediately.